umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa Panginoon sa magandang araw na ito.
And establish their grip on the leaderboard atop our standings while another is seeking to avenge their opening loss. Ito pong ating tutunghang laro sa larong ito. So we just finished with the morning games a while ago between Rizal and Marikina. 3 incredible games. I was there to witness the last one. And you guys can also check it out on Facebook Live. While right now, the game at hand at 12:30 p.m. will be between Quezon City Junior Giants up against Antipolo NYBL. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nico Rocha along with my partner, Coach Noy Africa. And Coach Noy, here we go again. A fresh slate of games, but different teams, 18 and under division.
Yeah, that's right. We're in the 18 and under division, and ito nga, we're gonna have two teams. One team coming off a loss, and another team a big win in their previous game.
Let's talk about first Antipolo heading into this matchup.
Well, itong Antipolo nga did lose to the Mandaluyong Junior Micro Smith 83-76. And in that game, they were just clearly out-rebounded. And let's give credit to Antipolo for shooting the ball pretty well from the field, 50%. But yun nga, they were out-rebounded 45-32. And I think in this game, they will need to get more support from Sean Reyes, who had 19 points in that game, and Ken Alvaran, who had a double-double with 12 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, let's now talk about Quezon City, who won a thrilling 94-92 double OT victory. And I believe you were there, Coach Noy. Can you take us through what happened there briefly and what to expect here in this matchup?
Well, actually, in the game previous to this, yung Rizal ang naglaro. So, now, Quezon City, so medyo nagpa-flashback ako on that double overtime game. That was, I think, the first overtime game of the tournament. And hindi lang overtime game, dinoble overtime pa. But again, in that game for Quezon City, they were really scorching hot from beyond the arc, being able to convert 12 out of 33. And so far in this tournament, 12 conversions from the three-point area is really a good number. Unfortunately for them, though, they had 32 turnovers. The most notable performance in that game was definitely Caleb Tansi with 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. And of course, the production coming from Ranz Muyuela, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Before we start this game, let me introduce you to the third member of our panel, Florence Del Agua. Florence, take it away.
Pleasant afternoon, Noy and Nico, and to all of our viewers. We have a very interesting match today. Gawa ng gustong ituloy-tuloy ng Quezon kanilang panalo. Ngunit gusto rin namang makabawi ng Antipolo team. Coming into today's game, nabanggit ni Team Captain Ranz Muyuela ng Quezon City that despite his concussion injury last game, ay handa siya lumaban ngayong araw. Sa kabilang panig ng head coach ay Kadaraw ng Antipolo team ay nabanggit na nadalit sila ng opening jitters last game. Ngunit ngayon na nasa home court sila ay panibagong panimula ito sa kanyang players. We will find out shortly how this will play out live here at the Ynares Center. And to introduce our players, we have the amazing Gerald Rosedas, venue announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ynares Center's Antipolo. First, we would like to thank the sponsor, Atlantis 88, for the Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. Introducing first, the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, starting 5. Playing point guard, number 8, Ranz Muyuela. His shooting guard, number 31, Martin Tubungbanwa. Small forward, number 16, Asa Ajansa. Playing power forward, number 13, Harry Pagalilawan. At center, 29, JD Del Rosario. The head coach of Quezon City 828 Junior Giants 18 under, Coach Justin Chan. Now introducing the Antipolo NYBL 18 under. Let's start beginning for the starting 5. Playing point guard number 11, Marvin Pelix. His shooting guard number 6, Sean Reyes. Small forward number 39, Enrico Valdez. At power forward number 24, Can Albaran. His center number 17, Rancel Durias. Head coach of Antipolo NYBL 18 under, Coach Jeric Estrada.
As we await for tip-off, let me introduce myself again, Nico Rocha here, along with my partner, Coach Noyo Africa, and going through the statistics a while ago, just checking Antipolo, NYBL, and Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, 18 under division. Noticed here that for Antipolo, NYBL, they're bottom 3 in scoring with 76 a game. Now, granted that they only played the game, but it's more of the stats that we have seen from opening week. While for Quezon City, they're 7th in the whole division, 18 under, in scoring with 81.5. So there's a stark difference between the two teams here. So it's a matter of ano ba mananalo, the defense of Antipolo, or will it be the offense that we have seen already from Quezon City Junior Giants?
Well, actually, to be honest, you can't really rely on statistics yet. First things first, for Antipolo, that is just one game. While for Quezon City naman, itong stats nila spiked by a double overtime game, di ba? But then again, in the absence of everything else, we just go to the numbers. Of course, just to give the viewers an idea of how this game is going to be. Of course, we can't just throw opinions without any basis. So let's see if that will hold true. Of course, coaching for Quezon City, and pretty sure he's gonna be here for a while. Si Coach Justin Tan. Of course, he does handle the 18, 16, and 14 and under teams for 828 Quezon City Junior Giants. While on the other end, ironically, itong si Coach Jeric Estrada, coaching against the Junior Giants. Si Coach may easily 6'6 or 6'7. Maganda actually matchup nito with Coach Rizal Castro of Marikina, no?
Oo nga, no. So, tinitignan ko kanina from afar, sabi ko, ano kayang height ni Coach, no? Kasi hindi ako makalapit sa kanya considering nandito tayo sa stands, diba?
Yeah, look at him on the
6'6 pala.
Easily 6'6 or 6'7. I worked with him, I think 2019 in San Beda, but right now, I think looking for, trying out being a head coach here in the junior MPBL.
And what a way to have your coaching acumen dito sa junior MPBL. You're tested immediately under the bright lights, and a lot of thousands of viewers who are watching you on Facebook, YouTube, and Channel 98 on Signal. That shot hits the back rim.
And actually, itong si Coach Jeric, I think way ahead of his time. He's a big man, definitely, obviously, but he's more comfortable from the mid-range and can stretch him out a little bit in the perimeter. So I think for any big man playing for him, he's more of a modern type of big. Just I think played too early for his time. If I'm not mistaken, played high school in San Sebastian, went to Ateneo for a while, and then finally played out his collegiate career playing for San Beda.
Because Jeric pala was a big man ahead of his time.
Yes, most definitely. So right now, moving on to coaching, and sabi ko nga sa kanya, Coach, bawal actually dito sa junior MPBL ang 6'6 and above na coach sa coaching staff.
May height limit para sa coaching staff.
Anyway, let's go back to the ball game.
Okay, kaka-drive lang doon ng Antipolo, Quezon City, the ones in the, how would you say this? A black shirt? It looks like black-green to me. Not sure kung colorblind daw, but it's a mix of black and black-green. So I just say black.
Yeah, well, since ang ano nito, I think pretty much the core of this team is Lasal Green. This is definitely black and green.
Oh, really? So this core of Quezon City we're seeing right now is LSGH.
The core.
The core. Okay.
With,
kahapon, Coach Noy, was the LSZ core naman yung Bawan. they played yesterday, so yung Bawan, Cafe Uno, sila naman DLSZ core. So, mga ano ng Lasal, sprinkle nandito.
Well, actually, a little advantage, having that school-based core. Ang San Pedro, I believe, San Beda, Alabang. Itong recently played yung Rizal, I think like mga siguro, they get like 3 to 5 players from the Arellano Braves naman. So, just so you have an established core with some chemistry, that's actually a big advantage. But still, you have to integrate that with a lot of new players.
Definitely. Pag sabi naman natin core, it doesn't mean that's 15 out of 15 players, diba?
Yeah, that's right.
That just means like maybe majority. But of course, you gotta think about the rest of the players. And a basket there for Quezon City, 3-1.
That's Atienza, who is averaging 7 points and 3.5 rebounds per game.
While for Antipolo naman, coach, hindi sila more of kalat-kalat yusos. They're not from one place. Napapansin natin dito that sometimes like yung sa San Pedro, even though na magkakasama sila na matagal, it doesn't guarantee a win, right? It's still what you do on the court, how you execute your plan.
Well, actually, may something, kasi actually everything starts, yung storya ng bawat team here is the tryouts. Rizal is claiming na naunahan sila magpa-tryout nito ng Antipolo. So, by the time nagpa-tryout sila, parang parang more or less this is the Antipolo selection right here. So, they really had to be creative and had to tap since Coach June Cuevas is part of the Arellano coaching staff. He had to get some players there. And yun nga. So, supposedly, yun ang narinig kong storya, but don't quote me on that.
But people can quote you since we're live on TV. So.
Well, that too. But you see Moyuela. Ito si Rans Moyuela. He can definitely score, but I think the real challenge here for Rans is the ability to set up that offense, to be the primary playmaker here for Quezon City, because look, he's averaging 17.5 points per game in nearly 36 minutes, and only averaging 1.5 assists, and he pretty much handles the ball like half the time for Quezon City.
So yun nga, no? So if we were going to nitpick on his game, of course, amazing player already, especially on the offensive end. It's more of he could improve on the playmaking and try to feed his teammates more, and maybe with that, mas ma-unlock pa nila yung offense nila and make it more unpredictable.
Yes, most definitely, and with his height, if he's gonna, of course, everyone here, dreams of going pro. He's gonna need to convert himself into a point guard for him to be, effective and have a chance at a pro career. Checking in here for Quezon City is Caleb Tanchi.
Player of the game ata yan last
Player
time,
of the game, that's right. And actually, dito sa 20 points niya, in the first half, I think had like 3 straight 3-pointers bridging the first and second quarter. So definitely a catch-and-shoot player that I think Antipolo will need to force to put the ball on the floor.
And si Caleb Tanchi, if we check out his numbers, but before that, let's give it to Flo for her report. Go ahead, Flo.
Hindi namin bibigoin ang aming mga kababayan. Those are the strong words of head coach Ike Cadarao ng Antipolo NYBL team when I ask about their readiness for today's game. Noy and Nico, despite their loss against Mandaluyong in their last game, lamang naman sila sa field goal percentage at blocks at ipapamalas nila ang go-hard mindsets para sa laro ngayon. What are your thoughts, Noy and Nico?
She's solid yun. They have a great field goal percentage with the blocks, both offense and defense. It's more of, I think, execution na lang in the end game. Kaya di rin sila nakuha yung panalo. But buti na lang, marami pa tayong mga laro. They have a chance here to get back and get win number 1. Get win number 1.
Well, actually, all teams naman here have that go hard mindset. So it's really which team goes harder, goes hardest. As we see Caleb Tanchi, this guy is, he just checks in and